24 hours a day in stereo. This is the nation's music station, Much Music.
New Kids on the Block, Taking Over, is brought to you by Hostess.
So you're back with Much Music. It's a regular day right here at the nation's music station. Things have sort of quieted down since the guys from New Kids on the Block have basically left this. No, be cool.
Is that a kid?
Be cool. Maybe they'll come in.
Is that a new kid in the hood?
No, it's not a new kid on the block. No. Wait, can I just, excuse me,
Is this Much Music? Much Music. Yo, we're gonna take this place over. Cool? Yeah. Let's go over here. What kind of place is this? Oh, all right. Yeah, I like this place. Yo, we're taking over. Hold on, where's the camera at? Where's the camera?
There it is.
We're taking over Much Music today.
On the sidewalk, people. We want you on the sidewalk. Please, we do not want you...
They're gorgeous. They're number one. They're the best. They're the most sexiest guys on earth. It's so cute.
I would like to thank our fans because, you know, so many people see our fans, they see that they're young and they're screaming and going crazy, and so many older people look at them as being stupid and immature and not bright people, but our fans are one of the most powerful forces, you know, in the world. They've taken us and made us the most popular group, one of the most popular groups in the world right now, and our fans are responsible for that. They have the power to make people go through changes. They have the power to make adults mad. They have the power to do so much stuff, yet our fans have shown so much intelligence. You know, a lot of times people write about us, you know, write very ignorant things about us without speaking to us, and they just write just what they feel, you know, just out of ignorance. And our fans have not been naive with the media. No, you know, they retaliate. You know, they stand up for us, and we really appreciate that.
When you go see the show, are you going to scream throughout the whole thing? Yeah? No. All the way.
What's the point? I mean, if you're going to scream, you can't hear nothing. So why go all the way if you're not going to hear nothing?
So you guys going to be quiet and listen to them sing? Yeah. So let's look at the girls in the audience for a second, which is your whole audience, by the way. They are between 2 and maybe 20 years old. What exactly are they screaming for? Because most of them don't even know about, you know, what I'm talking about. Like, what do you think? Have you ever actually thought? Yeah, I didn't want to say it. But seriously, a lot of them, how do they...
Well, it doesn't necessarily have to, I mean, be screaming about because they want to have sex with us or something.
What do they want?
What do they want us? I mean, they just want... I mean, they want to have us for, like, a little, just to cuddle up, like a little teddy bear.
He's caring and loving, and he cares for his son.
We're up on that stage, and we're doing what we do best.
I especially like when Danny took off his shirt.
Sometimes, you know, they might do a little...
Sexy move.
yeah, and they might go crazy.
A lot of people I talk to, like in the meet and greet and stuff, it's their first concert and their first time seeing us. So of course when we come out, they're gonna, you know, scream and stuff. Then we start doing dance moves and a little of them sexy things, and they start going even more crazy.
Donnie will go up on the thing before Right Stuff. He doesn't even swivel his hips or anything. He just, he does.
He grinds his hips.
But before he does that, he takes off his jacket. He just goes like that. And they go crazy. So, but I try to stay away from that stuff because I'm not.
I'll do it.
My mother. I know.
People always ask me, you know, do you get sick of it? Do you get sick of it? Do you get sick of it? And I say no, and they say, why? I mean, people chase you around all the time, and I love it because I love the attention, and I've always loved attention, and I think that's how Maurice Starr came to hear about me, because I was always, you know, performing any way I could, not necessarily trying to make records or trying to become famous, just just trying to get attention, you know, because that's what I like. That's just the way my personality is. And Maurice heard about me, and him and a friend asked me to try out and come meet him. And when I went to meet him, you know, he was telling me, oh, I'll make you this and that, this and that. And I had known a lot of Maurice's work and stuff. So, you know, I didn't think he'd really be interested in me, but he saw talent in me that, you know, I didn't take seriously.
Did you know at the very beginning that they were going to be as hot as they are today?
Yeah, people probably laugh and say, nah, he didn't believe it, but I did. I believed, and there were a lot of promoters have come back to me now and say, you know, you were right.
What was it about them that they...
It was different. There was nothing else like it. There was the only 5 teens in front of a microphone. Everybody else was a band, and everybody else like heavy metal. They're trying to be like Prince all the time, which is cool. I mean, I like those bands, but the kids were different. They were themselves. That's what made them unique.
What did your family think at the very beginning when Maurice said, okay, guys, we're going to make this band, we're going to get together, we're going to do some work? What did they say? What was their reaction?
I don't know. You know, at the very beginning, I think they were like, oh, yeah, sure, you know. Because coming from a big family, at least one of the kids got to have some crazy stories to tell, you know. So I think they probably thought when I first mentioned it, they probably thought I was full of it. You know, but after a while, when we started getting together and doing shows and recording demos and stuff, they started saying, wow, you know, and they all got behind me and they all supported me, you know. They've always been behind me. We've been together for a long time. This could be my big break. Do you mind if I say a few things? See, I'm a model, and just want everyone to know that I'm 21, and I'm from Tennessee, and I go by the sign of Virgo. And if I had $1 million, I would give it all to poor people because they need it more than me, because I'm so rich in character and good looks.
What'd you get here?
Some posters, and a girl gave me a jacket.
She gave you a jacket?
Yeah, it says Puff McCloud.
So isn't that the funniest thing? The man who has everything is getting stuff from people?
I wouldn't say I have everything, you know. The bottom line is happiness, and I'm happy, so that's all that matters to me.
So what are you doing after the show?
After the show, we gotta head to Montreal. Yeah, gotta go to Montreal.
You had a couple days off?
No days off.
You're my favorite.
Oh, we did. Get off.
You're my favorite. Give me an autograph.
Kids will play. The new kids will play. They're not supposed to be like this. You're supposed to be nice and sweet. I'm not getting hit by any new kid. On your forehead now. You can ever watch that forehead?
Yes.
Uh-oh, maybe the old charm is wearing off there. Guys, what do you think about men wearing lipstick?
They're crazy.
Crazy.
Yo, it's Brett.
Crazy.
No, but I got an explanation.
What's the explanation?
See, there's a lot of exciting groups opening our show, and I like to watch them, and I can't watch them because people pull my shirt and rip my clothes and stuff. So I figured if I disguised as a lady, no one would recognize me.
And did they?
No.
Oh, really?
I was out
The
there.
whole show?
Yeah, I watched The Perfect Gentleman's.
So in other words, people are watching this now. They have to look for a crazy old lady at the next New Kids show, and it's going to
See,
be you.
I was watching Sweet Sensation, but I started looking crazy screaming for girls because I was dressed up like a girl, and people thought I was crazy. But I was really a guy screaming for the girls because they look good. They look real good.
Why is the rest of the New Kids hitting you?
Because they're jealous. No, they was beating me because they thought this was a real fur coat. And, yo, I ain't into fur. It's fake. It's not real.
Thank you. What was your name again?
My new baby.
Daniela?
No, Dawn. Oh, that was my sister. But she's my new baby.
You're very, very sweaty. Ooh. And can I just tell you something? I'm going to get in trouble for this.
Who's going to get you in trouble?
Every girl in Canada is going to rip my eyes out when I walk down the street. I'm going to have to live with this now.
I like the girls in Canada too, though. Is your boss going to be mad at you?
Oh, my boss will love this.
Because your boss is a chump if he gets mad. He's weak.
I'm in trouble. I can tell. Don't you have to go on stage?
Well, you're going to see us dance in a few minutes, okay? So stay tuned.
But wait, can I ask you something?
Who's this lady? Hold on.
What are you doing in my show?
Who is this lady? Get her out of here. Yes. Robo, get her out of here.
Robo, you through. Tell her.
Yo,
I'm sorry.
Yo, my homeboy right here.
But it's my show.
This ain't your show. Robo, get her. Get her out of here.
All right.
I got to introduce my boy over here. What is your name?
ZW.
Is it true you're the brother of Jordan Knight from the New Kids on the Block?
Yeah, that's my man. I make sure he stays strictly ghetto.
That's dope. My man's about to OG over here. One more chain, he's gonna die. OG over gold. Yo. All right. Okay, what are we gonna do now? I want to see a video or something. Oh, you want to walk around?
Look at the tour.
We got to do something around here. Come on. We got to take this over. All right, W, you get on the computer. Mary, you get over here by the microphone. Peter, you manage this thing. Okay. Okay.
All right.
What is your name, ma'am?
I don't know if they want to...
Kathy, and what is your function at MuchMusic?
I count backwards.
All right, we'll start counting for the next video.
She counts backwards.
We're taking over.
I don't get that. Yeah, we want to hear some music. You know what I want to hear? I want to hear some soul to soul. Dope. That would be hitting. Yo, you who got the video machine? Yo, that's what you call ghetto dancing by New Kids Posse. You know what I'm saying? W, come here. I want you to
Embarrass him?
I want you to demonstrate a touch of ghetto dancing to these people. Can you do that?
Ooh, yeah, woo!
This is a song I used to break dance to when I was a little youth in the Boston streets. But we're gonna have this man show you a touch of ghetto dancing. Get busy now. Get it, Robo. Yo! Get busy. Show that butt, Robo. Come on.
Now I think it's time for a little bit of break dancing.
I don't know how to break dance. No, I don't know how to break dance.
Let's form a circle around him, guys.
No!
Yeah.
You know how to break, so spin right here on the floor.
Let's do it.
Come on, man.
Here we go. All right. Woo!
Here he is.
Gotta give him some room.
All right, give him room because this is a specialty. This is not something you see every day in Much Music. And his shirt's gonna get dirty, so look, the Rocksteady crew, Jizz. On the floor, spin. There we go. Yay! Yay!
Yo! First Buffalo gal.
What's a normal day in the life of a new kid on the block?
There is no normal day.
Well, like, for instance, yesterday we gone in town. After we did the show, not last night, but the night before, we just got on the bus and left. We didn't stay over. We had rehearsal. We got up from the bus.
I went to the gym.
Yeah, he went to the gym. I did school. And then we did rehearsal from 1 to 6 for the video. And then from like 6 to 7 we played basketball because we were in like a recreation hall. So we got to play basketball for like an hour. And that was fun, but that was why we were tired, because we got tired.
Yeah.
But
basketball did us in.
Yeah.
That's a long day. Because it's now, what time is it now? It's 11:15, and you're still working.
Yeah.
It's a long day.
Thanks to you. No.
I'm sorry, I'm just doing my job. I'm working too.
Pleasure. We get to
I know. We get, because we don't do a lot of interviews with, to see our Canadian fans and stuff like that.
You mentioned schooling. Now, how do you work that into your extremely hectic schedule?
Well, we have a tutor that comes with us, he's with us just like anyone else, and we just do it. We do it every day, and we try to fit it in as much as we can. So
Joe tries to fit it in. He's the only one that does school. We're all graduated, so Joe has it rough. We have it easy. Joe has it rough.
We all have our problems, though. It's not,
Shoot, if I had to do school, I would go crazy.
Yeah, but he works out. You work out every day without fail, and that's just like the same. It's all about willpower. So that's why you got to stay in school. Because although you might not like it, you have to do it because it'll pay off in the end.
Is there any time that you could just sit back, relax, say, read a book, and just be by yourself?
On the bus is like the best time because no one can get to you. It's just like, and there's no, interviews, there's no shows, there's no one. And you can just...
Cockroach.
No, he was talking about one of our photographers that has come on the road, but just give her a hard time. But, you just play Nintendo while you read, or you watch a movie, and that's really the time to get away. So thank God we have that to get.
Is privacy the one thing in your life that you don't have?
Probably, yeah. We don't have much of it, and it's just getting worse.
There'd be you have like an hour of it on your room, maybe. Or,
Right
when you when you go to sleep in your bunk. And then you got people going through the hallway.
His voice changed a long time ago when he's still crying.
Yeah.
No, and it seems like, you know, I was talking to my manager the other day, and I was saying how we can't go to different countries, because Canada, you know, I'm surprised, you know, how big we are up here, you know, and you can't go to over Europe, because we're going to be touring in Europe, and they say things are going real well over there, but
So what do you guys do
how
for
well
fun?
can it be if you can't go anywhere, you know?
What do you do for fun now? How do you have a life?
Our life is the road, you know, basically. For the past 2 years, that's what it's been, on the road. We had like 2 weeks off, 3 weeks off in that whole time, really.
All you ladies that's concerned about her taking over with Donnie, I got news for you. She's out of here.
Yeah, bye.
You are the man who makes them look so absolutely beautiful and well-dressed, true?
Thank you. Very much so. He is the man.
Now, what do you look for? How do you dress these guys? What are they supposed to be wearing?
It goes by personality. It depends on what mood they're in, what they like to wear.
Do you decide ultimately what they wear?
Not necessarily. I have an idea and I base. If they come in, they don't like it, then they'll change it. Normally, I know what they like.
Okay, so tell me, who likes what?
Very good.
And you can show me if you want. Let's see.
Here. This is Jeff Hamilton. This is Jordan. He's like the, you know, the swinging, he's the cute, you know, the fine, pretty man. This is his type stuff right here. Then we move down to Danny. Danny's a swinger. He likes the swinging type stuff, you know, the move, the dance. And then we got Joe. Joe is getting a little older. He's getting into a little bit more conservative. See, he's getting out of that little baby stuff, you know. This is Joe.
That's nice.
John. Well, you know, John is conservative. He likes the conservative type stuff. But, hey, it's happening, though. Leather jackets, you know. The
That's
big
a serious jacket. Let's see that. Whew.
The big brother to Jordan, see? So he has to dress conservative, but swinging to stay in groove with his brother. And you got Donnie Wahlberg.
The crazy man.
The man. This is Donnie. I got a new girlfriend.
So is there anything that these guys won't wear?
Yes. They got their own style, and if it's not them, they won't wear it.
Because I saw Donnie wearing ladies' clothes, you know, so...
That's to fool the crowd. That's to go out in the public and play with the crowd. They have gags and jokes they do all the time, but not publicly.
Yeah.
You know, just for a joke not to be recognized in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do they wear what they wear on stage on the street as well?
No. Just stage to stage, street to street, for magazine, video.
Mm-hmm.
You let your personality, which you be on stage, be in the public.
They come in here with wigs on and lipstick and goatees and have to clean their faces and redo their hair, sometimes give them cuts and give them the modern look that they're wearing now.
Now, you don't actually do very much to them because they're kind of cute just up close anyway, aren't they? Or does it take a lot of work?
Well, you know, it takes about 5 minutes per guy.
You don't think I'm crazy. Please don't think I'm lying.
we have the ability to produce music and write music. You know, I'm producing groups right now, and everyone in the group could do it if they wanted to. It's just with our situation, when we came into it, Maurice had the music. You know, he came up with the music, and the combination worked. You know, when something works that brilliant, you don't really have to change it too much. But his style has influenced us, you know. His musical style has really influenced us. So now if we do produce a record, it's going to have a little Maurice Starr feel, because his music has really influenced us. But we don't feel like we have to go produce our whole album and fire Maurice just to please the critics. You know, it ain't about that. Maurice is our brother. You know, he's family to us, and we're going to keep working with him, and we trust his judgment, and we trust his knowledge and his experience.
One of the things that everybody says is that the music you do, and the music you like, is black music. But I don't really understand now these days, what with bands like Living Color, what black music is.
I don't understand it either. I know R&B music, and I know rock and roll, and I know rap. That's what I know. I don't know black or white. When we were growing up, we grew up in a time in Boston where busing started happening, and we were bused to all basically black areas, and we were the minorities in our schools. So that's how we grew up.
Something that was very interesting that you guys had said at one point in your career was the fact that you are surrounded by black guys who are your tour managers, who are also help the fact to teach young kids that there shouldn't be any differences, that everybody should be accepted for what they are, not what color they are. Do you find that you guys have helped in that respect?
I'd like to think we've helped, you know. I don't know, it's so unfortunate sometimes, because people sometimes say, you know, they say, well, you're foolish to believe that, you know, you can really make a change, but why, you know? Changes, of course, take time, but if the young people of today learn the proper things and then teach the young people of tomorrow, which will be their kids and the next generation, then everything will keep getting better, you know? If everyone keeps living on yesterday's morals and yesterday's rules, then the world will never become a better place. So it's important for the young people to learn now and then teach tomorrow's young people, and that's the way the world will become a better place.
We did the Cerebral Palsy Telethon, and all our proceeds from this one's for the children went to cerebral palsy. And we try and kind of not educate, but let the kids know how we feel about like drugs and staying in school and drinking and driving, because the kids are the future. And if a lot of the adults nowadays are not that great, a lot of them are great, but some of them aren't. So if kids can learn now, you know, they'll grow up to be great people.
At this point, you guys are making tons of money. So what do you do with all of it?
The money isn't important to us. Basically, what we've done is put most of it away, and we've done things for our family.
Yeah.
I mean,
like what?
I bought my parents' house so my mother could quit her job, and my father can have an early retirement, and they have no bills to pay now.
Yeah.
You know, and that's basically what we've done is for our family, because we're out here and we don't need anything. We need a pair of sneakers, some sweatpants, and just that's all you need.
If Maurice Starr hadn't approached you, what do you think you'd be doing now?
I don't know. I look at it like he did approach me, and I'm here now. There's no way I can answer that. I mean, there's so many things that could happen. I could be in prison for all I know, you know, because I was on that borderline of being a real bad dude and being a real good dude. And, you know, I was going through them changes in life that people go through. So I really could have been anything. I could have been a baseball player, could have been working in a bank. There's really no telling, you know. So I just look at it like I'm here, and this is where my life's taking me. Why dwell on the past? You know, I just reflect on the positive things in the past and try and use them to my advantage in the future.
New Kids on the Block Taking Over has been brought to you by Hostess.
With our situation, when we came into it, Maurice had the music. You know, he came up with the music, and the combination worked. You know, when something works that brilliant, you don't really have to change it too much. But his style has influenced us, you know. His musical style has really influenced us. So now if we do produce a record, it's going to have a little Maurice Starr feel because his music has really influenced us. But we don't feel like we have to go produce our whole album and fire Maurice just to please the critics. You know, it ain't about that. Maurice is our brother. You know, he's family to us, and we're going to keep working with him, and we trust his judgment, and we trust his knowledge.
And all our proceeds from this one's for the children went to cerebral palsy. And we try and kind of not educate, but let the kids know how we feel about like drugs and staying in school and drinking and driving, because the kids are the future. And if a lot of the adults nowadays are not that great, a lot of them are great, but some of them aren't. So if kids can learn now, you know, they'll grow up to be great people. The money isn't important to us. Basically what we've done is put most of it away, and we've done things for our family.
Yeah.
I mean,
like what?
I bought my parents' house so my mother could quit her job and my father can have an early retirement, and they have no bills to pay now.
Yeah.
You know, and that's basically what we've done is for our family, because we're out here and we don't need anything. We need a pair of sneakers, some sweatpants, and just that's all you need.